Thank you. My name is Diane Bennett, and I am with Action for Children. Today, across the country, people are gathering in their state capitals to challenge policymakers to raise their voice and step up for kids. Action for Children and Voices for Ohio's Children are pleased to partner to host Step Up for Kids Day. As many of you know, we began today by bringing advocates from around the state to learn more about the legal rules of advocacy for not-for-profits, how to work with the media, and develop a communications plan, as well as how to work with policymakers. This afternoon, you will hear perspectives from a young person, a law enforcement official, and a child advocate. Let me begin by saying, I know you join me in loving and cherishing our children. And frankly, a lot of kids are doing just fine, but many are not. According to a UNICEF report, the U.S. ranks 20th among 21 rich democracies in child well-being. 3 million are abused or neglected, 14 million are home alone, 8 million have no health insurance, and 13 million live in poverty. It doesn't have to be this way. Abundant research proves that we know how to reduce these problems, that we know a lot about healthy human growth and development, and that smart new investments in kids have a huge return on investment. If we fail to make new investments in kids, our global competitiveness is threatened. We'll have trouble caring for an aging population, and we will have failed in our moral obligation to the generations behind us. We can do better than this, and our leaders in Ohio have. We would like to hear more from the candidates about their plans for addressing the needs of children. That's why in every state today, people are stepping up for children by asking policymakers to directly address the needs of children in the remainder of the campaign. We are asking that they answer such questions as these. How do you propose to ensure that children grow up healthy and have access to comprehensive health services? What are your plans for keeping children safe from violence in their homes, schools, and communities? What is your position on how to keep children safe and supervised in late afternoon and early evening hours? What is your position on early care and learning, including preparing children for kindergarten? How would you address the needs of our children at risk? So I urge you all to raise these questions with policymakers during the election and post-election day. Also, raise these issues with the media to encourage them to cover children's issues. Voter polls tell us that the public wants new investments in children and in grandchildren. We need to challenge policymakers to present their plans for helping children and families.